Okay, get this. What if you could create a totally professional looking presentation, not in hours, not in days, but in minutes? Seriously, let's dive in because what I'm about to show you is a brand new way to work that's going to completely change how you think about making presentations forever.
And I'm not kidding when I say minutes. We are literally talking about going from a blank page to a complete, high quality presentation in under 10 minutes. And you can do it all with AI tools that are easy to get, super powerful, and get this, free to start using.
I know what you're thinking. Sounds way too good to be true, right? A pro level, data driven presentation in just a few minutes? A deck that's not just some generic junk, but one that's actually based on your data? Well, it is absolutely possible. And we're going to walk you through exactly how to do it step by step. So, here's the game plan. We're going to start super simple, get you a full presentation in like 60 seconds. Then, we'll level up to the advanced, data driven stuff. After that, we'll talk about polishing your slides, generating speaker notes, and finally, how this all comes together to make AI your personal presentation sidekick. All right, first things first, let's get a quick win on the board. This is the simple one prompt method. It's the fastest way to see this magic in action and, seriously, get your first AI-made deck in about a minute. It really could not be any easier. You just open up an AI tool, something like Gemini, and type in a simple request. Something like, create a presentation on how to host a fun birthday party. You wait maybe a minute, the AI does its thing, and then boom, one click, export to slides. It's almost too easy. And what pops out? A pretty solid 10 to 15 page presentation, already filled with text and images, all ready to go in Google Slides. Look, it's a great starting point, for sure. But this is just the beginning. Oh yeah, we can do so much better. Okay, so that was easy mode. Now let's switch from simple to strategic and talk about the advanced workflow. This right here is the heart of what we're covering today. How you go from that kind of generic deck to a truly professional presentation built on your data. And this slide just lays it all out. The simple method, it's just grabbing generic stuff from the internet, which is fine, but it's not you. The advanced workflow, though, it uses your stuff, your data, your reports, your documents. It creates something that is 100% tailored to what you need, and that is the real game changer. All right, here it is, the 6-step pro workflow. Now, I know it might look like a lot of steps, but trust me, each one is super simple. We're going to analyze our data, create a style guide based on stuff we've already made, and then put it all together in one big prompt to get that custom deck. Let's break it down step by step. Okay, step 1 is all about feeding the AI the good stuff. You're going to use a feature called Deep Research to connect the AI right to your Google Drive, even your Gmail. Then you just give it a prompt, something like, hey, I'm a YouTube producer, analyze my channel strategy. And it will actually go through your files, find the right reports, and do the analysis for you. Pretty cool, right? Next up, steps 2 and 3. This is a simple but super important move. You take that analysis the AI just made, you export it to a Google Doc, and then you upload that same doc into a new chat. What you're doing here is creating what we call a single source of truth. This doc is now the foundation for everything that comes next. Okay, now listen up, because this next part is the pro-level trick that changes everything. You're going to take one of your company's old presentations and upload it. But you give Gemini this very specific prompt. You're basically saying, hey, ignore the words. Look at the style. Look at the layout, the design, the colors, the charts. You're teaching it your company's unique look and feel. All right, step 5. This is where we put it all together. You take that style guide the AI just figured out, and you combine it with a clear, structured outline for the new presentation you want. You tell it exactly what sections to create, in what order. You're basically giving it a perfect blueprint to follow. And here's the payoff. The result? You get a presentation that looks like it was made by your in-house design team, but it's also filled with accurate charts and data pulled right from your own reports. And yeah, we checked, the charts are spot on. This is professional-grade automation at its best. Okay, but let's be real, the first draft is never the final draft, right? So now that we have this awesome custom deck, let's talk about how to polish it up. And yep, we're going to use AI to help with the edits too. Here's a quick pro tip for you. A lot of these AI tools have different models you can use. Think of them like different speeds. For that big initial generation, you want to use the powerful Pro model for the best quality. But when you're just making small changes, switch over to the Flash model. It's way faster for those quick little revisions.
So what happens if you're looking through it and you realize, oh man, I forgot a slide? No sweat. Right there inside Google Slides, you can just highlight some text, click that little Gemini icon, and type, create a slide about this page. It'll whip up a new slide for you that fits right in. Just a heads up, this feature seems to work best with English prompts right now. All right, here is a fantastic, kind of hidden feature. If you want the AI to generate or edit images for you right inside your presentation, you might need to do a little tweak in your settings first. Just go to your Google account settings, find Language, and add English United States. Make that your primary language, give your presentation a quick refresh, and boom, the Edit Image option should pop right up. It's a total game changer for visuals. So the slides look amazing. They're done. But what about, actually giving the presentation? Well, this next step is a massive time saver. We're going to let the AI write our speaker notes and get us ready for the stage. And this is just so easy. You download your final presentation as a PDF. You upload that PDF right back into Gemini, and you ask it to be your speaking coach and write notes for every single page. It'll give you key points, reminders, everything. Then you just copy and paste them into the speaker notes section of Google Slides. And just like that, the whole process, from a blank page to a finished speech, is done. So when you step back and look at the whole thing, you realize this isn't just about making slides anymore. The AI is basically your complete presentation assistant. It helps you with the research, the writing, the design, and even helps you practice your speech. It really takes you all the way from that scary blank page to that final round of applause. Which really leaves us with just one last question to think about. Now that you have these tools, now that you know these workflows, is your next huge masterpiece presentation really just one good prompt away?